भी एक इंटरव्यू दिया है, क्या कहेंगे इतने संगीन नोयत के इल्ज़ाम लगा रहे हैं आपके करीबी साथी थे? अलीम खान ने तो आपको व्हाट्सएप जो पैगाम है वो भी टीवी पर पढ़ के सुना दिया।
इंसान कर सकता है, मैं हमेशा हैरत होती है लोग कितना नीचे। Overseas Pakistanis are Pakistan's biggest asset.
What is your take? There have been reports, active reports that there is ongoing campaign. What is your take?
In a democracy, the only minus that can be done is by the public, by the voters. There's no concept of minus unless the voters decide to minus you.
What if there are no elections, as there has been talk? What will be your take then?
Well, it means democracy will be wound up. That's what it's. In fact, there's hardly any democracy left in Pakistan. It's just certain judges are still holding the fort. Otherwise, even the judiciary has been subdued.
The current defense minister has made quite of a stirring remark on the overseas Pakistanis, saying that they come back here only to bury their dead, and that this campaign to not send remittances is basically because of quote-unquote your cult. What is your take? How do you respond to that jibe on overseas Pakistanis by the defense minister?
Overseas Pakistanis are Pakistan's biggest asset. We haven't been able to cash that asset because we haven't had rule of law in Pakistan. If there was rule of law, the overseas Pakistanis would bring in billions of dollars of investment. When China and India opened up, the investment came from overseas Chinese and overseas Indians, first of all, then others came. So this is the biggest asset, and unfortunately, because Pakistan is 129th, was 129th in 140 countries in the rule of law index. Now it would be close to Myanmar because we have all rule of law has finished. So unless we have rule of law, we will not get their investment. And statements like these are out of ignorance because they don't understand what a big asset overseas Pakistanis are.
The Supreme Court has reserved the judgment on Barrister Ali Zafar's petition with regards to the Supreme Court practicing Brazilian law. What is your expectation from that? The law that basically gives right to appeal to Nawaz Sharif in retrospect as well, and Jahangir Tareen for that matter.
Any person-specific law, which benefits a specific person, like the NAB law amendments. I mean, as far as I know, under law, it's not allowed.
But Mr. Khan, your own lawyers have sought relief under the new law of the NAB while asking questions from the NAB seeking details. That too is because of the new law.
What relief have they got? I mean, they're all bogus cases. There is no relief to get. All the cases, I mean, the moment they go to court, they'll be discarded. But the point is that in other cases, I mean, Panama was not a case made by us. It was an international expose. Where a lot of people found these, their offshore accounts and their hidden wealth got exposed all over the world. So it wasn't a conspiracy by the opposition. In this case, these are 160 cases. I mean, where in the world do you have 160 cases in a few months?
Do you fear a disqualification?
Anything can happen, I don't know. Anything can happen.
And are you in contact with any of the leaders that have left the party?
तो बाकी अभी जब इलेक्शन का वो शुरू होगा तो पता चलेगा, जो सी पार्टी आगे आती है फिर उसके साथ ही वो करेंगे।
सर, अभी जो मुल्क के हालात है आपको किस तरह लग रहा है? महंगाई बढ़ती जा रही है, कम होती जा रही है?
महंगाई तो बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गई हुई है, महंगाई कम नहीं हो रही, कुछ कदर कम हुई है, लेकिन इतना फ़र्क तो नहीं पड़ा उसके निस्बत जो सी है। बाकी चीज़ें महंगी हो जाती हैं, एक चीज़ कम होती है तो 10 चीज़ें दूसरी महंगी हो जाती हैं, तो उससे कोई ख़ास फ़र्क नहीं पड़ा।
सर, हुकूमत ने जो बजट पेश किया है, हम खुद इस्लामाबाद में थे, हमने खुद उनके रहनुमाओं से बात की, वो कह रहे कि ये अवाम दोस्त बजट है। तो आप किस तरह इस बजट को देख रहे हैं?
अवाम दोस्त बजट क्या है? अवाम दोस्त बजट तो ये देख लें, बाज़ारों में ये हालात देख रहे हैं आप, बाज़ारों में कस्टमर नाम को नहीं है, सुबह से शाम हो जाती है, कस्टमर की शक्ल नहीं हम देखते हैं। तो ये कैसा अवाम दोस्त बजट है जिसमें तो चाहिए कि अवाम खुश हो, खुशहाल हो, आवाम निकले बाहर, ख़रीदारी करे, शॉपिंग करे, आगे ईद सर पर है और यहाँ पे कस्टमर का
बजट में गरीब को कोई रिलीफ नहीं मिला सर?
रिलीफ क्या, बड़ा नाम वो आटे में नमक के बराबर रिलीफ होता है और बाकी सब एयर फेयर होता है, अल्फाज का एयर फेयर होता है और तो कुछ भी नहीं होता बजट में।